We've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Got it down the field. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. Back to the ground with the running back. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now have got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal, you try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board there.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
Looking to throw, it's Brady. Under fire. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Running inside. It's Taylor. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Runs for the tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Brady. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Working that left side. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his man. It's Green. Maybe some room here. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
So excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he added the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. A full dive to haul that one in. The Boilermakers decide to their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. And that one's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. They're testing the right side here. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man on the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you've got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Moore. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Boilermakers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
All even here in the 3rd quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. He'll set up to throw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
They'll leave it with him. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. There's a little room there. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Might be calling a hot route. Right back to the well. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
They'll try the run. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home and get him on the ground. He's got a pick.
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it down the field. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Gets the back moving. To the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the tight end. And it slips slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you've now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Gets away from one, finds room. Finding some room. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And, man, this offense, man, is so nice to have a guy that you can hand the football to, and he can take off and make big plays down the field. He can break tackles. He can outrun you. He shows you a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And this offense can stay balanced because they still have those 3 timeouts in their pocket. They need to put a good drive together, but right now they're continuing to stay balanced. They might need to get a little pass happy and a little bit more aggressive after this.
To the air, it's Brady. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
And this is the only time as a coach I'm going and talking to a kicker, okay? I'm picking his brain. Apparently he might like it on the left hash because they run the ball to the left. Like, where do you want it to kick this game winner? Like, we're sizing this thing up. A field goal wins it. I need to know what your tendency is.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the the previous play. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. This drive was moving along nicely, but now the 9th play brings up 3rd and forever. The run to the left. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Penn State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Penn State with the response.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.